Welcome to Fashion Royalty with your host, Khaliah Clark. Let the Fashion Royal Courts commence. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, I want to introduce our guest for the evening,
Hello, Al.
the one and only Miss Lissa Knowles. Hi, Miss Lissa Knowles. How are you?
I'm doing extremely well. Thank you for having me here today.
Yes, you know, when you come in the royal courts, we put our accents on, honey.
We bring out our fans. We have our tiaras.
Yes, honey. This live is not working for me.
This is what happens in live TV. Y'all gotta get with it. Don't worry, audience. We do appreciate you tuning in to the second episode of Who's Styling Who presents Fashion Royalty, where we will be chopping it up and putting someone, in front of the court?
We bring them into court, and then we're off with their head. Yep.
We hope not to take off any crazy people's heads today.
Yes,
I'm not trying to get served on the internet.
I'm living for the fan.
I'm telling you, I just knew.
Early menopause?
No, I'm definitely giving menopause. I'm pausing on men and social media.
Oh, you're taking a social media break?
I am. I'm doing a cleanse.
That's good. I'm on a spiritual. I'm closed for spiritual maintenance too.
Let me help you with this. Hold on.
Please help me. I thought the shoe was gonna work, but it's not. Well, we have to add. I had something holding it up, and now it's not. Oh. Oh, shade.
No shade. It's always fine. No, that ain't it.
It's gonna be it for now. It's gonna have to be it. God is my publicist. I need him right at this very moment.
Don't worry.
Be happy. That's awesome, but it's only me. I want both of us, but we'll be live on there.
I'm here.
We're gonna be live here. Let's go. We're gonna get it right with all these social media.
This is what happens in the beginning stages of, creating content. And we do appreciate, all of those who are tuned in. Just bear with us as we get our audio and visuals together. As we do so, you already know KC, the Connect Khaliah Clark herself, media maven, decided to give people a second installment of a show.
Yes, actually, thank you for considering me a media maven. Some people don't really respect me in the media world, Hashtag, I'm not even gonna say it.
Hashtag, who cares about those people? This is why I'm doing the social media cleanse, because, sometimes when you're watching too much social media, it's a distraction. We do appreciate you tuning in this Friday, though, for this live episode of Fashion Royalty.
Let the fashion court commence. But let me get right into it, honey. You came with some fashion royalty here.
Yes. Media mavens, we all know. I mean, anybody in 2018 knows you have to have multiple sources of income. And being that I do, study certain blueprints, I saw that Oprah had her own line, and, Wendy Williams is up on, Home Shopping Network selling her bodysuits or whatever she's selling. So I decided that I wanted to, tap into what I love. I also love fashion, So I, took all the eyewear that I've been wearing, and I decided to, make it available to all the people. So if you want to get your glasses, you can go to MissLissaKnows.com and get your Miss Lissa Knows eyewear. And you can also support your publicist and mine. He can, handle multiple clients concurrently. Shout out to God. If God is blessing you and you just don't understand why, you need to support your publicist, because 10% of these proceeds are going to my tithe. So we are going to be supporting a church. Don't worry about that. But you have to, put it on your chest. If God is taking care of you, let him know that you appreciate it, and let those blessings just pour upon you.
Amen.
God is my publicist, and he is yours too. Shout out to him.
Hey, man, I want to thank you for coming. It's been a blessing. I've known you for so many years, and I'm really happy to see your brand really evolving Is this for me?
This is for you. The hat is for you. We have
Ooh,
more
I love
colors
gifts.
coming, new styles of glasses coming, but I wanted to make sure to bless KC the connect with the product because this lady breaks brands and a lot of people don't give credit where credit is due. And one thing about us, we the salt and pepper of media. We're gonna
Yes.
support each other. So my girl, we've been doing this for a long time. Product placement is her thing. So I wanted to make sure I give you some things so we can let your audience know, yeah, get the glasses. Get the
All
clothes.
the girls that I style, get with it, because this will be on your face very, very, very
And the
soon.
great thing about what I'm doing is, I'm giving people a personal shopping experience, even if it is a group atmosphere. So I'm doing something called Shady Parties, where it's kind of like my take on a Tupperware party, where instead of Tupperware, I'm coming through with products. You can invite all of your friends to your house. Make sure your apartment is clean. I'm not playing with you because you want to be all over my social media. And we can have cocktails, chronic, cakes, whatever you need. You set up your party, and then I'll come through with product, and then we laugh, we joke, we kiki, and we shop at the same time. That's been going really well. And I also do FaceTime fashion moments, so we can do a FaceTime, and I'm just trying on different glasses. It's very interactive, and it's really fun, and it's also very engaging because people want to feel like they know you, and I'm everybody's favorite homegirl, so I've been doing those as well. So set that up. Make sure you get your Shady Party. I had all of these glasses before the girls on Love and Hip Hop, before you saw the visors all over the internet. I had these glasses. So what I'm doing is I'm giving people the fashion forecast. So just make sure y'all get these glasses. I have new eyewear coming as well, and everything I pick is going to keep you looking good and hot. Like these, and then you saw them all over Spice. What's her name? Tamar Braxton just had these on. Nicki Minaj had these on in her newest video. So you're gonna be looking really fashion forward in my glasses.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep you above the curve. Forget on the curve, above the curve.
And if you could put anyone in the glasses, who would it be?
Beyonce. I mean, that is my big sister, so even a lot of the new girls, SZA, I think she's really dope, as she's doing her 5 o'clock side chick walk of shame. I would love to give her some glasses, to highlight her face. Rihanna, and you got some product on Rihanna, that's why I made sure to get this to you. And also, I want to get my product on you, the person who's watching this video right now. I am connecting with the everyday people. I do like to get some celebrity clients, but I want to get this on the everyday people. I want to walk into a room and see 5 and 10 people wearing my glasses, not just one celebrity.
Nice. Who's fashion royalty? Now, the one thing I love about you is that you do
Tell me
support
more.
other women in the industry. You do a ladies' night, right, or a ladies' show?
Ladies' night, yes, I do ladies' night. I have a podcast called Miss Listen Knows. You can check it out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and soon to be on Spotify. I do ladies' night. I also do something called an artist spotlight, where I highlight independent artists. There's a lot of people out here who are only focused on like celebrities and going to those people, but I want to connect, I said, with the everyday people. And like even when it comes to working with other women, like a lot of people try to shy away from it. I try to gravitate to it and show that women can come together, like Casey and Miss Lissa are doing right now.
Yes, salt and pepper of media.
Y'all already know. Ow.
Fashion royalty, we are excited to have you. I love all of the glasses, but what's next for you?
One thing I'm really big on is silent movements. So I do have some things in the works. I want to get into more acting, I will say that. And that's what I'm working on next. And I have some really dope projects. I don't like to make announcements before you make the movements, because that's when people put certain energy into what you're doing and it doesn't happen. I like to have things manifest naturally, and that's why I say God is my publicist. I can't tell you what's going to happen because his plan is not always my plan. So just know that I'm never going to stop moving and never going to stop working.
Nice. We will be right back. We're going to get back into her business. We're going to get into some more questions. If you would like to ask Miss Lissa Knowles a question, are you live on social media? At me right now, Khaliah Clark. We are live on the
Fashion.
We are now Fashion Royalty TV.
Royalty.
Now that Instagram has given everyone a channel, everyone has a TV
Yeah,
show.
that's the only problem. And we will get more into that after the break. We're going to talk about how you can break through the Instagram barriers, because when everybody's doing that, the market is like oversaturated. So it's like, how do you stand out amongst the crowd? Even you, Khaliah, you were styling when not everybody was doing styling. When everybody wasn't doing product placement, you was one of the pioneers working with some of the who's, and they was pulling from you. And now anybody who got a pieces that's hitting could go buy some clothes, steal some clothes, and now they're a stylist. So it's like, how do you make it happen? We're going to get into all of that.
We'll be right back. On S.STREET Media, Fashion Royalty will commence shortly.
I'm gonna be bigger even. I'm gonna be a bigger success than you can ever see. How do you like that? You like that? You like that? You like that?
There's a bigger picture. I'm talking bigger figures. Something you couldn't frame. I'm in a new lane. No need to bang with unknowns. I'm switching time zones. I'm the wrong pick to take on. I ain't got time homes. The stakes grown. I'm on the states long. Outside in the thong. Dancing to the cake song. Shit sweet. Diva mode. Patti LaBelle. I'm on my own.
My name's Billy Badass Brack.
Come on, treat this industry like a game of Monopoly. 12 skinnies to 8 millies of oxys. If this is a one-on-one, you couldn't guard me properly. Toe-to-toe, you couldn't outbox me, I'm soft. Audio hero on the clips of 16s. Every time I let off rounds, better bob and weave. While I do the smurder dance, drunk off lean, I'm playing. Your career could end abruptly, who gon' stop me? The odds are not likely, I want a view like Spike Lee. 40 acres and a mule times 33. I'm talking bigger stakes for bigger stakes. Where the knife can't handle the gun well. The time Kwana is facing is dumb real. It's harder to fight when the battle is uphill. Praying for forgiveness when the Bible says not kill. I'm still in it for material purposes. I like nice things, but I don't worship them. Couple of cars, couple of purses. Asking price now is 10,000 for verses. Go against me, you going in hearses. I got a building fund just like the churches. Been through the worst shit. My daughter's in paradise. My drink now is honey jack and a cup of ice. Think twice before being humiliated. It's real now, being affiliated. I go harder just for being hated. I'm in your ears now where you can't escape it. I'm used to sleeping with shooters who specialize in Rugers, Mac 11 users, marijuana, coke abusers, street teachers and tutors whose muses was gangster flicks, emulated in portraits, no matter what the cost is. I'm used to sleeping with shooters, street teachers and tutors, Mac 11 users.
Your boy got bars, penitentiary. Raised by a dealer, so the hustle's all in me. Got 2 F's, my nigga, that's no fin. Rollie full of diamonds, same color as Henny. It's all about the money, yeah, you damn straight. And I get it how I live out in all states. Get a nigga head whack for a smooth cake. Either or, nighttime or on broad day. Niggas bleed just like us. I'm on that Biggie shit. Bel Air poppin', Fresh Prince, that jiggy shit. Homicide rap, my nigga, you know we killing it. Honey said get him, well goddamn it, I'm getting it. Niggas dream the world that I'm living in. Cherry red Wraith in the inside sentiment. Back to back wins, they be like, them is them again. Birds flying out and the money steady coming in.
I'm used to sleeping with shooters who specialize in Rugers, Mac 11 users, marijuana, coke abusers, street teachers and tutors whose muses was gangster flicks, emulated in portraits, no matter what the cost is. Mac 11 users, emulated in portraits, street teachers and tutors whose muses was gangster flicks. There's a bigger picture. I'm talking bigger figures. Something you couldn't frame. I'm in a new lane. No need to bang with unknowns. I'm switching time zones. I'm the wrong pick to take on. I ain't got time homes. The stakes grown. I'm on the states long. Outside in the thong. Dancing to the cake song. Shit sweet. Diva mode. Patti LaBelle. I'm on my own.
And don't you ever in your life forget this. Something about anything I say be rhyming, you did. Cause this shit just come out that way. Now don't motherfucker I'm at church on that. I got them motherfucking horsepowers every motherfucking hour. Do you dig? Church on that jack.
Liberace jewels, Versace shoes. I still roll tunes with a big bang for those uncomfortable with my change. Me hopping out the range, no longer maneuvering just to maintain. My street run was a nice one. Sun up to sundown, I couldn't rest from. Now
I don't have a lot of time to tell you.
Hi, Who's Styling Who presents Fashion Royalty. We are back. And right before we left, we were talking about how we're going to give you some gems in this industry with social media ruling the world and
Everybody doing everything. It's like when you make something look so easy and so fabulous and so glamorous, instead of people wanting to help you build that, they want to become competition and then they want to do their own thing. But the only thing about that is, and this is why I say, guys, my publicist is like, if you're not tapping into your greatness and you're trying to copy my greatness, as long as I'm consistent and hardworking in what I'm doing, I'm gonna be okay. You may not, because if it's not your passion, you're not gonna put the same energy into it. So that's why I always tell people and try to encourage people to tap into what makes you happy. Like, yeah, we all wanna be Instagram thoughts. Like, it looks so fun. And everyone's sitting on sinks and getting free hair and shoes and slim tees. But it's like, if that's not really your niche, you gotta follow your dreams and follow what's going to make you pop, you know?
yeah, being a stylist in this game right now, I don't be knowing who is the stylist and who's the artist. The stylist nowadays is equally as popping as the artist. And for me, when I was coming up in the game, that really wasn't the case. The artist would appreciate your style, that's why they would rock with you. But now it's like, the artist, you're kind of like in competition with the stylist, because the stylist, if the stylist don't look fly, you're not gonna hire her. But if she's too fly, then she takes the shine from you.
Right.
So how does this all work out in a game where everybody is copying each other? For me right now, I just feel like there's no originality. And it's hard to be original when everything has been done once before. That's why I don't follow trends, I create them. And that's where I started with product placement. Not that I started product placement, but I started in product placement when there wasn't product placement in hip hop. There was, of course, Pepsi. If you see Pepsi in a commercial, that's product placement. Shout out to J.D. Williams, Bodie from The Wire. He was my first client, and when The Wire was hot, I utilized him to get brands for someone that was on a hot show. And then when I did radio, shout out to Ted Smooth.
Love him.
And Shampoo, who gave me really the shot. Ted Smooth, his show, and the interview that I really was like, I really want to do radio. And then Shampoo giving me my own show right out the gate, a segment on his show, Who's Styling Who was born. So I am just grateful to now have Fashion Royalty. Fashion Royalty is where Fashion Police left off. Joan Rivers, may she rest in peace. I always say Joan Rivers raised me, because she did. When you think about, when I started radio, Angie Martinez, Wendy Williams, they were on radio. They never talked about fashion. They only talked about gossip and the new songs that were out. Joan Rivers, on the other hand, always talked about fashion, and she always had, she had Fashion Police. So when I got to radio, that was the goal. Who's Styling Who was always supposed to talk about who's styling who's wearing what. Shout out to all the stylists, designers, the brands.
Like the people behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, because nobody actually was getting credit for that. And 6 years later, it definitely has transcended into something major. Yes, we were the first ones. I'm a lot of brands' first interview. I definitely opened the door for brands. But now, every radio show wants to bring fashion, brands up there, and that's good. It's always good to be a seed planter, just like you. When you started doing radio, we both come from PNC Radio. Shout out to Alex.
Rest in peace, PNC.
PNC.
Rest in peace, PNC.
Yes, that was our home.
Shout
love
out to
it.
S.STREET Media, though.
Yes, S.STREET Media. This is why I'm grateful to this place. It's a new media, and when you have new media, they go hard for you. They promote you. They care about, all the shows that are on here. Each show gets the same attention, the same promotion. So I like that. So shout out to all the shows on S.STREET Media.
Speaking of shows, I'm sorry, I'm a nosy gal and a little messy. What shows are you watching?
Oh, on S.STREET Media?
No, we want to do that to your coworkers. I mean, on television.
Oh, what's that show you put me on to that I just dying to know there's a third
Hustle and
season?
Soul.
Hustle and Soul. I am waiting for you. I need to go to the Pink.
But did you watch are you watching Real Housewives?
The Real Housewives of Atlanta? No.
No. Or what about, are you watching Basketball Wives?
No.
Because I wanted to ask you, like, how you feel about the girls in their dressing. Like, how do you feel about the reality TV stars and how they're,
Well, you know how I feel about
dressing
reality
now?
TV stars. I just feel like reality TV stars, they have taken product placement to a new level. They now won't tag you, won't at you unless you are definitely getting a check. And that's cool and dandy, but for me, I'm not using flat tummy TV, flat tummy tea, because I've seen the results, and a lot of you girls all have their body done. So of course you can lick a lollipop and be skinny.
And lie.
Wouldn't we all just like to lick the lollipop and become skinny?
If I could lick the lollipop and be skinny, I would lick the wrapper.
But
all of them.
All of it, lick,
The wrapper.
lick. But wait, so this is fashion royalty, so I want to invite some people into court. So who is first to invite in court? And this is not a good thing sometimes when you get invited to court, such as you. That's a good thing. You came in here, you bought some beautiful items.
Thank
we
you.
love it. We love your brand. We want the whole fashion world to really support you.
We do.
We do. God is my publicist is super huge because it stands for something, and everybody never gives God their true recognition, because we all like to put a good Bible verse up, but we never want to really give God and say he's our publicist. Nothing against the publicists who get your 10%, but even them, God is their publicist. So I really think that was a smart concept.
Because a lot of people only, go to God when things are really hard and when you're struggling, when it seems like there's no turning to anything else. That's when you go to God. But not a lot of people celebrate God when things are going great. So, I always want to give him all the glory, so that way, I can never. You got to stay humble in your walk. Beyonce taught us that. So always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.
Oh, you're a Virgo, right?
I'm a Lurgo.
I'm
a Lurgo. I'm, cuspy. If you want to drop some money in my Cash App, just like they did for Safari the other day, he made about 16 stacks. I will be doing it on my birthday. Is August 22nd. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss Lissa Knows, and I'll keep you abreast to my Cash App and where you could drop that money.
Wait, talking about Cash App. So are you putting your Cash App out there so people could DM you and send you some money?
Yes, this is the new thing I'm seeing, and it's looking like it's working. Like, I don't understand, because, okay, first Safari did it.
I should have did that when I needed a home.
Tomorrow's about to be my
Cash App.
birthday, and then Jacquay did it, and he made about $13,000, and it's like, wait a minute, you guys are sending money to people that don't really need it,
Exactly.
allegedly.
Let me put my Cash App out
I'm about
there.
to drop my Cash App.
KC24. Please feel free to Cash App me. $1 helps. Every dollar helps. I will shout you out.
I accept Cash Apps for your purchases. I do Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Let a girl know.
I do.
Let me know. I got everything you need. So who are we inviting into the court next?
Oh, to talk about? We want to talk
Yes.
about Alexis Sky and
Who?
Free the Nipples. Fetty Wap's non-baby
I'm
mother.
about to say, that's not even, he saw that one coming. Girl. Hey, my baby.
But that's so weird. He actually claimed her, but he won't claim the baby.
Because he probably knew that wasn't his baby.
Oh, so it's not his baby.
It's not. I thought somebody else came through.
Oh,
claiming
well, this
the
is
baby.
royalty. We were talking about her nipple and the BET Awards and why she had it out as a new mother. I think I'm all for freeing the nipple, but I think with that particular, what happened to award shows and when people actually dressed for them?
Okay, so what award? You said BET?
Did you
Okay.
watch BET Awards?
It's certain award shows where people don't feel like they're supposed to get dressed up,
Okay.
And even the Grammys, because after Gaga wore lunch meat, it was like, oh, you can wear whatever. I'm about to just throw on some Rice Krispies, and this is my new outfit. It's like, no, like you said earlier, no, everyone wants to, you know, fit in. No one wants to be unique. So it's like, okay, let me dress how everyone else is dressing now. But no one's really dressing up for a award show. I don't really watch award shows. So was her nipple out, or did she have a pasties?
She had no pasties out. She wore a see-through dress with her nipple. You know, everyone wearing their sparkly see-through mesh. I really thought that was over 4 seasons ago, but I see that it's not.
Naked is coming back.
It's always going to be a trend. My only thing with nakedness is I don't even really have a problem with it. Once I get my breasts done, I will be.
Why do you want to get your breasts done? You have the perfect, what are these, A's, B's?
It's called no breast. Having no breast doesn't mean I have
no,
the
it doesn't.
breast.
Kanye said she got an ass that'll swallow up a G-string, and up top, 2 bee stings.
No.
I want 2 bee stings. My joints is bee sting off the Riesling. I don't want them.
Very, very nice
Thank
this
you.
evening.
Let me shout out my stylist. Thank you. Wardrobe is provided by Khaliah Clark, KC, the Connect, my stylist extraordinaire. It's a Mamante.
Yes, bigger than a moment. I really like the color that you're wearing. I went with the
Yes.
mustard because it really goes well with your skin tone. I love it. Can we get a little rise with the thought? Shoe cam. Let's go. Yeah, walk with it.
Where do I go?
Yeah. Just walk and twirl.
Are you here?
Yes, pose.
In the wedge courtesy of Shoe Dazzle. Casey really is the Connect.
That wasn't a shoe dazzle though.
It wasn't Shoe Dazzle?
That is a Khaliah Paris, honey.
Okay, Khaliah Paris, I'm sorry.
That's how it works.
But I gotta give a little.
And over here, we don't return. That's my new stylist thing.
And shout out my denim jacket. I gotta give them some play too. This is shoptrendytreats.com. I'll plug you with them. You definitely gotta get you some product to clean.
Please, you know I live for some new product.
Yes. Okay, so as far as the nipple, I think. First of all, I think the nakedness is just played out, like you said. I would love for ladies to come back as ladies. As you can see, I'm serving a little bit, but I'm still leaving something to the imagination. You can still be sexy and sensual without being slutty. And I'm not saying Alexis Sky was slutty. I didn't see the outfit. But if you was naked, like, come on. We already saw that, girl. Didn't Black China already do that?
And she did it again. She wore a Laura Lux.
She doesn't want to be called Laurel Lux anymore.
We don't.
She's going by her full name.
Oh, Laurel DeWitt.
Yeah, DeWitt. She doesn't want to be Lux anymore.
Okay, God bless.
But yeah, was there anybody? Like I said,
Janelle Monáe really stood out to me.
Did she wear black and white?
No, she actually wore pride colors. She did this beautiful pride ensemble.
So this whole time she wore black and white just to wait to wear colors when she came out the closet?
Well, she didn't out herself. Actually, the girl from Dear White People, Tessa, I think her name is. She outed and said she's in a relationship with Jeanette, what is it?
I don't know. Jet the Door, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Of course, I love
She's the only
him.
one who hasn't changed her name yet.
I mean, I'm all for, wearing the pride colors, support your...
gay is in now, so...
Yeah, it's just very trendy. Like, I miss back when the lesbians was discreet. Like Queen Latifah, like MC Light. They wasn't running around waiting to wear
Did you just out Queen... But MC Light is married.
Huh?
MC Light is married. You just outed MC Light. Shout out to MC Light.
Oh, that's what y'all... Okay, yes. Listen. Back in the day when the carpets was out...
Allegedly, that was... And Queen Latifah, yes, she is...
Missy,
she's never come out.
Missy the Brat. I'm saying back when when the gay was still conspicuous, when it wasn't like you didn't know. When you didn't know.
Let's out some new people who we think are gay, but haven't
Trey Songz. Next. Al girl. Gay songs.
I will go to a commercial break so I can keep laughing, but my eyelashes caught to my eyes, so that's gonna be my excuse.
Who else we out in? Shoot, let's do this.
Let me see who else is gay that I think is gay that hasn't come out the closet yet.
I think Tiana Taylor used to be gay.
Well, she's having threesomes with
Okay.
Iman, so I think that's a good way
Yeah.
to stay gay.
Yeah.
Just have threesomes with your husband.
Cause you know what? It's fun. You think you gay until it's boring. It's like all we do is hella. You need that extra. You need that extra body. You need that man to make it. You need the
Well,
three-way.
let's talk about it. In olden days, right? Back in the Greek mythology, honey, it was okay to have multiple lovers. It was okay, you know, if you're a king and a queen. The queen never cheated, but the king always had mistresses. So now we live
biased.
in no,
That's not fair.
I know. And now, basically, the way to cheat is to have an open marriage and just have threesomes.
Would you have an open marriage?
No, because I am crazy and I don't like to share anything. I mean, I do. This is the thing. This is my alter ego, being a stylist. Being a stylist, I give. And then Khaliah Clark, you know, the one that really people see. Is that if you really
Do you
know
want
me.
your product back?
I want it's not that I want my product back. I want my credit. I hate, I will vandalize.
So what if she screams your name during sex? That's giving you a credit, Khaliah. Girl,
Yes.
your husband, Khaliah.
Because I feel like threesomes, always someone is left out. I'm not an advocate for a threesome.
I think the threesome is cool as long as the rules.
This is fashion royalty. I don't know how we got into sex, but it all goes
As long as
together.
you
Let me
wear,
tell
okay,
you why.
perfect. Let's bring it. If you're wearing lingerie while you doing this,
Yes.
got your good. Do people still wear Fredericks?
No.
Okay, cool.
People wear now. Actually, this is a good topic.
See?
What
I got you.
is there such thing as cheap lingerie? Because now you can, no.
Bitches I'm sorry, can we curse? I don't know. Women are coming through naked. They don't have no, they're not spending nothing. They're just buying some baby oil and glistening up. So what's cheap lingerie? As long as they don't got no holes in it, as long as it's cute, right? And as long as it don't look cheap. Because certain things look cheap.
Nice.
Like the ruffles and the lace.
Like that rainbow outfit that y'all are passing off as Fashion Nova. What's crazy is it looks cheap as Fashion Nova, but it looks high end as rainbow. Remember that romper I posted?
Yeah.
And outed Fashion Nova, letting fashion people know that you look down on the girl that's wearing rainbow, but deep down inside you are a rainbow girl too.
That's right, but Rainbow got some cute bras. They be having little cute.
They do. Rainbow is my go-to place to save me in styling. There's always a rainbow somewhere in the vicinity when I'm doing a music video, when I'm on set, and they always have the knickknacks that I need to save me, whether it be high socks, sexy lingerie. I live. Oh, what's your favorite brands? Give me, besides your brands, what are you wearing? What's in your closet?
The thing about me is I have a background in merchandising and also doing some product placement, so I'm not really into labels at this point.
Yes,
I love like thrifting. I was thrifting before thrifting was trendy. I love to take pieces that are not like traditionally like pretty and just put them on and make it my own thing. So I don't really like to I can't pick like a label that I like, and they're not even paying me to say it. So nobody.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the world we live in. Now people will not give people shout outs unless they are getting paid.
I mean, because at the end of the day, social media is very important, and you watch people go viral, and you watch people grow their brands because of the cosigns of the everyday person. So it's like, I know for a fact that I'm an influencer. I picked these glasses in January, and then I saw them on every television network ever. Like, I know what's gonna be hot. I work with certain people, and I put people in position, so I know that my cosign, me saying I like this, really matters. So unless I really like it, like if there was really a brand that I love, Flex Clothing, shout out to them. They've been supporting since day one. I love them. They have some really dope shirts that say like, what would Jay-Z do, what would Biggie do. I like their brand, but other than that, like, I just like to go. I think Target's cute. They got some cute stuff in Target. You can go grab a little cute shirt.
A new brand that I love is called Bougie Saints. Shout out to my girl Talia Clark. She's doing
Girl,
it
that's
up.
your cousin. You lying.
That's not my cousin. Shout
How
out
you gonna say Talia Clark? You said Talia Clark?
girl. Shout out to all the Clark girls, all the Clark
You said
boys of the
Talia.
world.
Your name Khaliah. You lying. That's her secondary. She got her brand that she ain't telling nobody. Oh, speaking of which, I have another brand of diamonds coming out. It's called Delissa Knows. It's not me. It's my homegirl stuff. It's my homegirl stuff. She sold fans and everything.
This is Street Media. This is what goes down on Fashion Royalty on S.STREET Media. We'll be right back.
Al, don't go nowhere.
Conversations with the team over shrimp and lobsters. Discuss business like dons and mobsters eating pasta. With a fork and a spoon, priming proper toast to the theme. Who gon' stop us? Arrive on scene in helicopters, Rolls limousines, pinky rings. We live life like a movie. We work too hard to have niggas discredit us. The jealous ones and envious send black roses. Signal the shooters and looters, we gonna loot this bitch, violate them. There's nothing to do it, it's just where I'm at with it. Facts fitted, Mac outfitted, muzzle brake vented. Black roses, 32 shots, face them. Crack a smile, watch them lace them. Stomach turning, shells burning. Heart 100 miles and running. We told you we were coming, we send them black roses.
Say your goodbye before the casket closes. Send them a dozen black roses. Got gats, crazy clips. What else? Say your goodbye before the casket closes. Send them a dozen black roses. Got gats, crazy clips. What else? Send them a dozen black roses. I live around Reservoir Dogs. Blood niggas that don't believe in God. They talk soft, but they walk hard. They'll duct tape your mommy, extension cords. The 4th, 5th will seduce you. Her name Medusa. Give me a minute, let me introduce you. She turned niggas into stone. She all chrome. Physically, I'm right here, my mind not home. You know no sin will throw the first stone. Before you draw your gun, your brain's slow. They wanna know if I'm coked up or skied up. Nah, belly don't even roll the weed up. I'm on a natural high. Some niggas will just naturally die. I think I was born in Bear Mountain. Look how I get grizzly, but flow like a water fountain. Say your goodbye before the casket closes. What else? Send them a dozen black roses. Got gats, crazy clips. What else? Say your goodbye before the casket closes. Send them a dozen black roses. Got gats, crazy clips. What else? Send them a dozen black roses.
Real bars matter. Homie, sit the fuck down. They finally put the face to the name. Every minute is to the bag and not a second for games. Ain't nothing about them exotic, every face is the same. If you said a negative word, I'm about to put you to shame. Was good at fooling me once, it's never happening twice. No good, like when you interrupt the flow of the dice. I set it off with the left and finish up with the right. But expect a gun or a knife, you know these niggas don't fight. All you got is yourself and you see when you old enough. Enemies turn to friends and expect you to open up. 1 minute they plotting on how they gon' slow you up. The next minute they checking to see how you're holding up. Now they pay for the view and it's on demand. When you build up a brand, make it expand. If you never got money on foreign land, when I speak about taking over, you probably won't understand. You don't get it. King of the jungle, just the way that I am. If you competition, then you sacrificial lamb. Always told that I couldn't, never told that I can. Proving you niggas wrong is forever gonna be the plan. The love be the fakest and the realest be the hate. We ain't gotta discuss it, cause it ain't up for debate. I give them that flu game or that Jordan the 98. If they compare you to Mike, then it's cause of the crying face. Damn, they said they needed a visual, but it's beneficial to be invisible. If you shitted on me, then it's unforgivable. Now you looking for love, but ain't none of it unconditional. Whatever your hustle, still need an additional. so it can get critical for residuals. But I ain't trying to be livable with the criminals. They always say that they miss you but never visit you. About to show my opponents that I'm formidable, mythical. Every one of these niggas fictional. Talking about the family business, never fixable. The work niggas put in supposed to be inadmissible. Follow the principles like it's biblical. Finally seeing the value in being lyrical. Strong individual, even though I'm invincible. Still making sure that the hating is to a minimal. Might have to get physical with a chin or two. What up? Cause checking the disrespect is a ritual. It's despicable how they play with subliminals. Talking about you gon' send a few if I mention you. Liar, habitual, so typical. I make sure when I move that it's unpredictable. I'm seeing multiple bags that I need to get into. I was told I should never depend on miracles. If you killing the culture, we getting rid of you. Do away with your style, ain't nobody missing you. If he ain't spitting about nothing that's for uplifting you, then that's the reason I'm questioning who you listen to. Don't nobody know you till you vocal. I used to be local, now I'm baked man global. I said, don't nobody know you till you vocal. I used to be local, now I'm baked man global. Global, 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 global.
Remember this, as long as you live and breathe.
You know who it is.
I really love you. I really love you. Remember this, as long as you live and breathe.
Money.
I love you, David. I really love you. I really love you.
More money, more problems, that's true shit. Nowadays you can't party with the bullshit. What's beef to a nigga with a full clip? At a table full of veggies, bet you'll sit. Here go the warning, things done changed. Everyday struggle, real niggas stay the same. I'm a rap phenomenon, tear a nigga out the frame. They dead wrong if they never mention my name. With the dangerous MCs, I'm about to run the city. You must be ready to die if you come and get me. Me and my bitch, goddamn, she's so pretty. Waist little like Kimmy in the ass, so biggie. Give me the loot and we got plenty to blow. It's be about money, my nigga, I love the dough. Sky's the limit, I know how far I'ma go. Cause I'm from Brooklyn, now watch me put on a show. You wanna be my one and only, you don't even know me. Probably try to control me, acting like you own me. Before they never knew me, now they wanna know me. Wanna get close to the big homie. The big homie, big homie, the big homie, I'm big homie. I ain't with the talking, nigga gotta show me. You are so below me because I'm a big homie. I ain't Big Papa, but she call me daddy. Lips so juicy, unbelievable fatty. Long kiss goodnight, but she mad at me. I'm from Brooklyn, probably cause I'm going back to Cali. I get money, she know that I do it well. Even when I'm not talking, I got a story to tell. Young G perspective, I wanna raise hell. Cause you internet thugs, Microsoft XL. Niggas bleed, told her from the jump. The machine gun causing all the funk from the trunk. I had to kick in the door.
Hey, we're back.
We back.
Who's Styling Who presents Fashion Royalty. Let the Fashion Royal Court commence. It's been a great evening. Anytime Miss Lissa Knowles is in the building, she brings strokes. She brings product.
But speaking of product, girl, you got these clogs, so what's going on with those?
I would really love to talk about the clogs.
Yeah, we want to know.
Unfortunately, it says music has stopped. Okay.
What that mean? That's what happened when you have an Android. Shout out to Apple, pears, and oranges. Anything's better than an Android.
The shoe feature on tonight's Fashion Royalty is none other than a clog. The clog originated in the late 1800s. It was a wooden shoe that was originated over in Holland.
The Duchess?
Now it is umpteen years later. And the last time I seen a clog was
92 or something. I remember I was like 5, I had some.
Now we're in 2018 and they're here.
They're back?
They're back.
Okay, so are there people who, what's the do's and the don'ts of the clog?
The clog do's, wear them with the appropriate outfit.
Like?
Such as a one-piece denim outfit, maybe with culottes. I like that.
Oh, culottes.
Culottes are cute.
What's a culotte? Because a lot of people don't know. Is a culotte like a Bermuda short? That's what a culotte,
Yes,
because you gotta give them reference.
It's a wide length pants. Soon on Fashion Royalty, I will be having a projector, and then I'll be pointing to the trusty back of my wall. Or if you would like to be a model, my live model, and join the Fashion Royal Court, please hit me up.
Send us a picture of you without your shirt on.
No,
so we could gauge your measurements, men's and women's. Throw the rainbows up.
Men.
So we knows it's real.
Men,
Look at that.
please,
See, we
I
got some
appreciate
volunteers.
blue sweatpants.
Gray.
Gray.
Gray
No, well, let me tell you
sweatpants.
something. Gray is what you're known for. But what people don't know is the blue has been a secret that only, I just spotted this during the first weeks of summer.
What, navy blue or like light blue?
Like
I
a
wanna know.
royal blue. Shout out to the man I saw with the Gap. Yo, these Gap jogging shorts, the way that they fit him, it was a medium, right?
You know
And he
what's
probably could have went for a large, but I knew what he was doing. He's like, why not?
I'm always on
You know
print
what I mean?
watch.
Yeah, so, matter of fact,
I'm at the basketball court.
Because I care about the
I'm at
world
the
and I like the
sprinkler.
world.
Not the sprinkler. Well, maybe at Zaddy.
I did something that I normally never do. I did a paparazzi shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you got a picture of it?
Yes, and we're going to tell you why it's important, men, to dress a certain way.
While she finds that, I want to talk a little bit more about this clog because I'm happy they back.
Were you
These
one of
are
the people?
also good weapons, girls. It's out here. You want to beat a bitch? Me too. You
Yes.
grab your shoe if you need to. If a man trying to bother you, you can pick up this clog, hurt him. Ow. Is that Safari? You bet. Who is that? Who is that?
So shout out to Gab for making this.
Happy Eggplant Friday, everyone.
Yes, so
Dang.
guys, don't steer away.
Show them. Can you turn it to the camera?
I showed it already to the camera a little bit more.
Shoot, that was big.
photographic.
You need a long moment.
That was a long jump.
That was a whole clog.
Yeah, kids follow me.
Okay, I'm sorry, kids.
Yeah.
It was
So,
a
but I
whole
just
baby arm.
I just wanted to show the world what
Me
blue
too.
what blue sweat shorts can do to you too. So just don't stay in one, you know.
If you come to me with those
Right.
blue sweat shorts, I might end up with a blue ivy. I might have a baby.
I won't. I'll just tell you look cute and
I'm
I'll
just
buy you a
playing.
new pair. Back to the clogs, yes. Do not wear clogs in a fight because there's a 90%
No, you
chance.
should wear them in a
I'll
fight.
tell you why. There's a 90% chance. If you're not quick enough to step out of the clog to use as a weapon, you will break your ankle. When you take the first swing, you will, and this is how I know because this happened to me before.
Oh my God.
When I wore clogs, clogs are not for people with bad knees, bad ankles. If you're, this is gonna sound slightly, I'm not even gonna say it. Just know this comes from Joan Rivers. Just because it zips doesn't mean it fits. The clogs, they have a certain measurement that can only withstand a little bit of weight. So you don't want to be off balance with the clogs. Make sure your clog has an extendable stretch.
Oh, a little extendable
So when
elastic band.
so when your feet sweat, they tend to push forward. I'm trying to help you guys out.
Yeah.
Ladies, again, very important. Summer is here. Walk with wipes. It's important. I don't want to see your dirty feet. Such a turn on. You're coming into events. The back of your feet is dirty. Don't worry. Please feel free.
You can
Pass me
also
those
know
wipes
because we gotta give hood answers. Everybody don't have wipes. If you
Yes,
don't,
everybody, look right here.
you can find you a nice NYC park and just run through the sprinkler real quick.
No one has the time.
and
Let me tell you
clean
something,
off
ladies.
the bottom of your shoe.
For $1.89, this will be the best
is
thing you could
those?
do. This is the first of all
Okay, that's a different
unscented because you don't want to have. Let me tell you about scent. That's a whole nother show, but unscented is always good. This is in a very, very, very good price range. Now, Walgreens, I want to check for this because now I know when I
Now
go to
you want
those-
to check.
No, because when I go, there's very rare. This is the second time I post these, and now people are using them. So this is the best affordable non-fragrance because the fragrance, ladies, everything that smells fresh doesn't mean it's gonna make you fresh.
You gotta get that lemmy soul. So back to the clog, cause I'm into it. Who can big girls wear clogs?
If you were listening to what I just said, I said there is a weight restraint on the clog.
So-
I said it in the nice way,
No,
nicest way I could say it. Now you're gonna say, is there a weight? You see how you see?
No, you said
They
it was
try
a
to-
shift. No, you
They
said
try
it
to
was a
reel you
shift.
in so you can
That
sound
mean if it-
prejudiced. I love all sizes. As a stylist, I embrace plus size women because you guys have the best of both worlds. You are thick and beautiful.
Thank you.
Thick
We appreciate
madame.
you.
You are not part of the thick girls,
Girl,
honey.
yes, I
Sorry.
am.
You see,
You
it's
sound
always
real
the girls
crazy.
who be in between and one.
What are you
are
talking
medium
about?
thick.
I'm
So what co-
medium.
You're
thick and medium,
Thick because a thick girl. Look, they're on the live. They say you ain't thick, girl.
I am thick, and when I'm jumping into my jeans, I'm thick. But I want to go back to the clog.
Why do you want to hear it?
No, because I want to make sure I don't want you to feel like I wasn't listening to you. When you said about the weight requirement, we were talking about fighting, you were talking about tripping. You wasn't talking about fat girl, big, thick,
No,
thinniums.
I mean,
the
you
thinniums.
could be any size and wear the clog. My only problem with you, with being any size wearing the clog, is don't have your feet. The toe is not supposed to go over the clog, nor is the back of your, what is this?
The heel.
The heel of your foot is not to be over, like hanging off the clog. If those two things are happening in the clog, off with your head. And if I see you, let me just tell people what I'm doing. Let me put this out there on social media so
Let them
everybody can
know.
understand. No one is safe. If I see you guys outside looking bad, I'm taking a picture and now I will be putting it on social media.
KC, you got security people not ready for that girl. Like, this is why Charlamagne don't go nowhere. He don't really pop off in the street. Like, he just yap, and go home. So you telling us that you want to be in the streets taking pictures and do you have these hands?
Yes, I'm
okay,
doing
we
it.
go.
Because
You gotta let people
like
know she got these hands.
I feel like I don't have to fight. Like, people post anything they want. I'm tired of going on Instagram and seeing stuff that I don't want to see. I'm tired of seeing the same things over and over again. So I'm going to make everybody a celebrity. So feel free, follow Khaliah Clark because you will be on my page only if it's page worthy. You may look fabulous, honey, and I might just put you on. You may be giving me fashion royalty. I may stop you in the street and be like, honey, break it down for me. Or I may lie to you and tell you, look fabulous, honey. What are you wearing? And then tune in to my other show, Who's Styling Who, Mondays 8 to 10. And you possibly may make trending topics about what I saw today on my Explore page. And I'm just telling you this. S.STREET Media is killing the Explore page every time. Is who you follow, so clearly they are on the top Explore page every day, at least 6 times a day.
Well,
And you're only
shout out
supposed
to them. That's black
and you're only
owned.
supposed to post 3 times. You, Miss Lady, pick up this glass and tell everyone, what's the Miss Lissa No favorite? Which one is your favorite? I know you're gonna say all of them because you have no.
No, not all of them. I mean, I do love them. They're all my babies. These are the Razzle Dazzle. I named them. So I think my favorite one will have to be Money Making Mitch.
Okay.
Because this is the one that started it all. This is when I realized that I could turn what I was wearing into my own business because everybody started asking me for them. So then I found them, and then I was like, you know what? I have them. So these are my favorites because they were my first. And also, I really like the square bits. I'm wearing them today in gold. I like them because I really like big frames, and another one that I picked out months ago and it just turned into be like this big frenzy. I like these a lot. And I have some new ones that are gonna be really fly, and I like those as well. And also, like I was saying earlier, make sure that you can set up your shady parties and your FaceTime fashion moments with yours truly. And if you want KC to, host your shady party, we could set that up as well. We out here sharing the coins.
We do.
We out here sharing
Women
the
in
coins.
media, women in fashion, fashion royalty on S.STREET.
But really, my
Media.
favorite, just so we know, guys, my favorite stuff is the God is my publicist stuff. I do love the glasses, but I love God is my publicist, attire, hats, and I have tanks and dresses and stuff coming out because it really means more to me. It's a bigger message, and that's going to be more global. We can do the glasses party, and of course, everyone loves glasses, but in the wintertime, when people are still not wearing sunglasses, unless you little zooted out, on your Mary J. Blige, you wear your sunglasses at night, people are still going to be wearing God is my publicist gear through the winter. I'm going to have sweatshirts, I have crew necks, I have beanies. So that is something that is near and dear to my heart even more than the glasses.
Give them your social media and where they can find you
At Miss Lissa Knows, all hail Miss Lissa If You're Feeling Personal. That's my personal page. Miss Listen knows across the board on all social media platforms. I'm also on YouTube. Please go subscribe. I'm working to rework that channel out as well. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. You can check me out on Tumblr. Like I said, the podcast is on all podcasting networks. And yeah, more things to come. More working, a little bit of acting, some writing, mothering. I'm still a mom.
Yeah.
Somebody's favorite MILF.
Yeah, shout out to all the MILFs. I am one too. Happy birthday to my daughter
Yes.
on July 4th. Born on the 4th of July, so you know I had to be in a two-piece, honey. I was giving that. I was owning that. I was having a midlife crisis.
You never want to have more? You're still young.
Absolutely not. Yes, because I am young and I learned this. I will never be that mother that has another kid and be a better mother than I was to the first child. So I was a teen. Yes, I was a teen mom who didn't get a show. Now that I have a couple of dollars, where is she right now? California on the East Coast. I want to be able to do more things for her, take her on more trips. And shout out to all the mothers. It's nothing personal. That's just my personal thing.
That's sweet.
I'm also. No, because I don't want to lose follow. Shout out to all the stepdads and people who raise other people's children. That's just.
Well, where y'all at? Can y'all? I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I mean, I've been
doing
blessed.
well.
Shout out to anybody who's helped me with my child in the 22 years. Don't try to claim her because those days are over. She works on her own now, so I can't even claim her. I am looking for a new child. Anybody need and help? We have a whole year to get our lives together.
Well, you doing another child? You want to help somebody with their child? Because I have one.
No, I wouldn't be able to claim it at the end of the year.
Oh, no. We need one of our Latina friends. Hey, Mamacita, shout out to you. Let us know. Anybody out here with 3 kids or more, you can only claim 2. We will gladly take on the next one. Just give me the good old social security number.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Ow, this hour went by like a...
Well, you know, it's different.
Sad. I hope they sad. I hope you're sad.
Everybody at Fashion Royalty, we will commence for the Royal Court coming back very soon. Again, if you would like to be a guest on Fashion Royalty, please hit me up at whostylingwho@gmail.com. If you would like to purchase these beautiful glasses, make sure you hit up All Hail Melissa. Am I saying it right?
Nope. You can hit up misslistenos@gmail.com to set up your shady parties if you want to have a fashion FaceTime moment. You can also DM me. I've noticed that what's trending now is that nobody really wants to call, nobody wants to text, nobody wants to email. Everybody wants to hit you directly on your social media. They want to feel like they're your homegirl. You are my homegirl, girl.
Yes.
And my gays too, Al. And the straight men, I have some gully frames for y'all too. I got glasses for everybody. So just, you can hit me up right in my DM so I know it's real. Don't send me no
I want to
pictures.
thank everyone that's tuned in because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are listening to Who, the product placement queen, Khaliah Clark on S.STREET Media. I will see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Go grab your baby wipes.
Yes. Beef.
After no less than 6 digits. Big business, what you think this is? In it for the grand pooper, would've had it much sooner. But loyalty is thin and intention is thick. When drama is lit, settle it. All black, full metal shit. Sinning with them devils when I'm heaven sent. I want it all and become a little arrogant. I need my clothes tailored and I need to be catered. Yeah.
Hey, I want it all. The bands, the plays, to getting that money in different ways, to wildin' on all in on different days. The cribs, the cars, the envy from your favorite stars, all types of paper from Paris to Mars.
Come on.
Doing what I feel just like God.
No more Mrs. Nice Guy, no ribbons in the sky, there's no reasons why. I can't stack money feeling high. Build business, the Lord is my witness, I'm on the road to riches, yeah. Reminiscent of our dreams and wishes. Went from free lunch and meal tickets to the 4 seasons on any given. No reasons but in Vegas every weekend. Living what we've been dreaming, we fucking survivors. From the way they describe us, criminal minded, blinded by these project environments. Now we make profits, bank in our pockets. We flaunt it every chance we get. spin, but we never get spent. Went from being shipped in chains, we stay dripped in chains. Pushing rovers on an open range. I want it all, including dollars and change. Ambition and gains, live it out until the end of my days. I don't understand why we always gotta have the same argument. The same argument. I'm not even a bitchy type. I'm just asking for the simple shit. Word. Come on now.
Dre.
Listen. We went from love and lust, the world against us. Now it's just whatever with us. And we don't speak much, no sex in months, arguments and such. I can't keep up appearances, what I'm feeling is that I ain't feeling this. My attitude like fuck it, my heart like chill. The love is real, I can't cope, I can't feel, I can't sew, I can't deal, I can't go, I can't peel. I'm trying to see it through, but it's harmful, this love is an armful. I give my right arm for you, and learn to box with the left. Southpaw with any broads and all. Never felt a love like this before. But when it comes down to it all, it's either none at all.
Yeah, I don't really wanna leave, but I'm really not trying to stay. Back and forth, no more about time I've gone away. Yeah, I heard it. No, I'm not perfect, but baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it.
I hear from you and it goes away. I see you and you're the reason I stay. But it's not enough. I'm addicted to the love, lust, and us. I feel you're worth the fuss, but I'm the type to write you off serious. Period. After the tears, my only fear is time wasted. I'm into the basics, no need to complicate this. I'm as real as they get, thoroughbred, keep you well fed. In the kitchen and in bed, hustling for bread. Together we can get it. Legitimate, or the ski mask way. We can split it, stack, spend it, max, spit it when disrespected. Step to the left, kid. I'm trying to go right at the end of the night. Despite the fight, the loving is right.
I believe what we had was true. What was good turned to bad. What we gon' do? Love changes, best friends turn strangers.